They called us heroes afterward, as though that explained everything. As though surviving meant we were untouched. As though children could walk through war and emerge unchanged. I watched rules fail repeatedly. I watched institutions hesitate until children paid the price. I watched adults rebuild the world using the same foundations that had already cracked beneath us. And afterward, everyone expected trust. No. What war teaches you is that catastrophe rarely arrives without warning. You simply learn to recognize it too late. Harry became obsessed with prevention. People call it vigilance. I think it was fear. Because once you've buried enough people, control starts sounding merciful. He carried too many funerals inside one lifetime. Cedric, Sirius, Remus, Fred. Every loss whispered that helplessness kills. And little by little, protection became certainty. Certainty became necessity. He understood Tom Riddle more than he wanted to. Not because he agreed with him, because he understood how seductive power becomes when you've spent your entire childhood unable to save the people you love. Ron became terrified of being insignificant again. People overlooked him for years. Harry had fame, I had brilliance. Ron became useful, the loyal one, the funny one, the dependable one. And war rewarded usefulness. For the first time, people looked at him like he mattered, like they needed him. Do you understand how dangerous that feeling can become? How easily resentment grows inside someone convinced they must earn their place over and over again. Bitterness sounds reasonable when you've spent your life afraid of being left behind. And me, I became addicted to order. I watched chaos destroy people, watched hesitation cost lives, watched good intentions fail, because nobody had prepared. People call it ruthless when intelligent women stop asking permission. But war teaches you that mercy without structure can become another kind of cruelty. So I planned further ahead, tracked threats earlier, prepared for outcomes other people refuse to imagine. Because paranoia starts sounding responsible after catastrophe. Harry feared helplessness, Ron feared insignificance, I feared disorder. And little by little, something changed in all of us, something darker. We called it protection, we called it responsibility, we called it caution. Because trauma speaks in practical language. It says, never again. Be prepared. Don't lose anyone else. It tells frightened children that fear is wisdom, that control is safety, that vigilance is love. And perhaps that's the most frightening truth of all. Darkness doesn't always arrive wearing cruelty. Sometimes it arrives wearing good intentions. Harry would have tightened his grip because losing people felt unbearable. Ron would have mistaken being needed for being loved. I would have convinced myself that enough preparation could save everyone. And all three of us would have called it kindness. We defeated darkness once, but pieces of it came home with us. Not because we were evil, not because we fell, no, because children raised in war learn survival before peace. The world called us heroes afterward. I think that was easier. Heroes are simple. Heroes are comforting. Heroes don't wake up at night counting exits. Heroes don't mistrust happiness. Heroes don't rehearse disasters before entering crowded rooms. Heroes don't wonder whether fear has started making decisions in their place. But we were never symbols. We were children, frightened, grieving, trying to build gentle lives with hands that had learned how to survive catastrophe. And every day afterward, we had to choose again and again and again, because defeating darkness was never the end of the story. The harder task was recognizing it inside ourselves and choosing, despite fear, not to let it decide who we became.